Power is a dangerous game, and in this game, the deadliest mistake you can make is trusting someone just because they smile in your face. They say friends are loyal. They say friends will support you through thick and thin. But what they don't tell you is that familiarity breeds contempt. What begins as loyalty often rots into envy. Narration. Reflective.
Why?
Because when you're rising, when your influence grows, when you start to shine, your friends, who once stood beside you, begin to feel the shadow of your success. Your victories remind them of their failures. Your power becomes a mirror that reflects what they are not. And sooner or later, behind those warm eyes and soft words, lies resentment, jealousy, and sometimes betrayal. Example, historical power play. Look at the tragic fate of Michael III of Byzantium. He raised a poor stable boy, Basilius, to power simply because they were friends. He gave him land, riches, and even made him co-emperor. And what did Basilius do? He murdered Michael in his sleep, stabbed by the very man he trusted the most. Let this be your warning. A friend promoted out of affection will always feel entitled, never grateful. They believe they deserve the position, not because of merit, but because of the bond. And when they don't get what they want, their mask slips. Core message, shift in tone, cold and strategic. So what should you do? Learn to use your enemies. Yes, your enemies. An enemy is not bound by the illusion of friendship. They owe you nothing. They expect nothing. So when you extend your hand to them, when you offer peace, they are alert, calculating, and cautious. But once you gain their loyalty, they will work harder, fight fiercer, and prove their worth because they know the cost of losing your trust. They don't want to go back to being your enemy. Enemies turned allies are often more reliable than friends because they have everything to lose and everything to prove. Psychological insight, dark psychology tone. Humans are emotional creatures. Friendship is ruled by emotion. Loyalty, guilt, envy, love, all tangled together. It makes friends unpredictable, volatile, dangerous. Power demands clarity. And clarity comes not from emotion but strategy. Use your enemies the way a blacksmith uses fire. It may burn if misused, but wielded correctly, it forges weapons of power. Real-world application. Advice to the viewer. If you're building a team, if you're rising in your career, if you're starting a business or leading a movement, don't surround yourself with people who only make you comfortable. Comfort breeds weakness. Surround yourself with those who challenge you. Those who fear you, those who respect your power, not just your personality. And most of all, never hand out power based on friendship. Hand it out based on ability, loyalty proven through fire, and strategic value. Closing, cold wisdom. In the game of power, your heart is a liability. If you trust too easily, you hand over your crown before you even wear it. Remember, the friend who says, "I've always got your back," might be holding the dagger, but the enemy who becomes your ally will do everything to earn your trust because they know how quickly it can be taken away. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies, because in the end, loyalty is not born from comfort, but from necessity.